Okay, apparently we are on live. Okay, I hope that everyone heard me correctly. So don't worry. During this video, I will eating and drinking because I didn't take my dessert yet. So yeah. It makes a long time ago that I want to do this video live and talking about this problem, because this is a problem. This is a real problem for all normal people. I mean, you know. But unfortunately, I am working a lot for the moment, and I am doing my job is a night job, so I am working during the night and I am sleeping during the day. I had the chance to having 3 days off, one after another this week. So I will take the chance for talking about this problem, who is the progressism. If you don't know what is the progressism, stay here. Sorry. The progressism is that this wave was born before 2020, but exploded in 2020, especially I think because the peoples had nothing else to do that stay at home and saying stupidities and spread stupidities like this. So it started not only with Black Lives Matter, but Black Lives Matter make part of it, BLM. This is also about transgenders, not transgenders who want to change of sex. We don't care about those ones, as long that they do it by themselves, Because what pissed me off is that we change the sex of kids too, and this is a problem. But the transgenders who pretend to be not a male and not a female, so they change the sex, but I even don't understand them. They apparently change their sex, but they don't want to be called by the other sex neither. They want to be unsexual. This is completely ridiculous. If you have a vagina, you are a girl. If you have a penis, you are a boy. That's all. There is no a third sex. It doesn't exist, okay? That it be in the nature, that it be anywhere. Maybe in another galaxy or whatever, but you have always a gender anyway. What else? Yeah, apparently the racism against white people doesn't exist. And more again, if you are white and hetero, you are perforce somebody who is racist. Yeah, it's not me who say it. This is progressists. SJW. If you don't know what SJW, it's social, justice warriors. So they want the equality for everyone, but in fact, this is not really equality, because it's like feminism. At the beginning, it was equality between men and women, but no, the women want to be superiors to the men. In fact, they want more privilege than the men. But it's a little the same thing with Black Lives Matter and with the transgenders and everything like this. They don't want the equality. They want to be superior to white peoples or hetero peoples for transgenders. And there is a lot of drift about that. This is crazy. just go to see the drifts of evergreen. You will understand quickly what we are talking about. Just go to take your information about what is her name again? Robin DiAngelo. This one is really good. You should to see the stupidities that she is saying. But for coming back, for starting by the beginning, they want also to do cancel culture. So cancel, what is cancel culture? Everything is culturally white, culturally of a white country is bad because it don't include including black peoples or Arabic peoples or whatever other peoples who are not on all countries. Yeah, Pee-wee, yeah. You're included because you're a cat and we need to include everyone. But please shut up. Thank you. I know why you are here. It's for the yogurt. Yeah, I know. So, in fact, what is culturally white need to be forgot or changed. Like everything. In fact, like everything. This is crazy. The science, the history with a big H, meaning the history since dozen years ago. They don't accept that. In fact, the Occident have a white history. They don't want to talking about Roma, Jules Caesar. They don't want to talk because this is racist. They don't want us to continue the history at school. They want to include history from other countries like it was in our culture. They want even replace our history by history of other cultures outside of our Occidental world, because now there is a minority, Anyway, and when you disagreed with that, you are called a supremacist, a white supremacist, fascist, extremist, whatever. You are somebody from extreme right. Just because you want to defend your culture in your country, and you don't want to confess that you are white and perforce racist. That's all. And it goes so far that they attack the cinema industry, the cartoon industry, the school, the program of schools and university. It's already in university, by the way. And even stuff completely crazy. Some said that the trees are racist because, especially to USA, because in the past, during esclavagism, we used the trees for kill the black peoples, what else? Yeah, if you are white and you have a dog, you're a racist. So perforce I am racist because not only I have a cat, but I have a dog too. What else? There is so much stuff. If you know, my God, let me see. Yeah, it goes so far in USA, but it's already in France too. So that, yeah, in France, first in France, you will laugh a lot if it was not so sad. Um, there was a demonstration for gay peoples, but attention, only black gay peoples could take part to this demonstration because they were not really comfortable if there was white peoples, because white peoples are racist, and dangerous for them, and we never know what can happen. Fuck's sake, you are a gay community. Yes or no? That you will be black, white, yellow, or whatever. In fact, they become the most extremist than the extreme right. I can't believe it, frankly. Mm. 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 By the way, my yogurt is white with strawberries. And it's like Black Lives Matter, the removal statues of white peoples, even to attack George Washington. Washington peoples, that one will remove the esclavagism. Fuck's sake, you're stupid or what? No, there is so much example. That's crazy. But in fact, I talk about that. Basically, I will not talking about that because probably I will having problems with YouTube, but because they are for progressism. On the social media are for progressism. But it pissed me off, and I posted on other social media, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere, everywhere. Sorry. And a friend of mine from Argentina asked me, because she is not informed about all that, and asked me what it was, this topic. So I said, we're doing a video about that for explaining you what is it. This is crazy. You will your mind will explode. Yeah, to you it goes so far, but thanks to God, no, there is some peoples who react to that, and especially political peoples. It was time that first there was Evergreen, this university where the teachers presented themselves to the students by saying, yes, I am white. Their name first, I am white, hetero, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't concern anyone what you are in your personal life. But in this university, you were forced to present yourself like this. Is that normal? No, it's not. And even the students take the power on the teachers who will not follow this kind of craziness. We will call this craziness. And it's a little like the terrorism in Europe. When a teacher talk about caricature of Mohammed, their name are everywhere on social media for saying, hey, this guy is racist, blah, 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 blah. In this university, Evergreen, it was the same. If the teacher will not follow those stupid, crazy rules, His name was shared everywhere on social media, everywhere at school, and he was arrested, in fact, literally. And even the direction of this school arrest the guy. Anyway, there is another stuff too who pissed me off, really. You know, whatever you want to put black peoples in movie, they had always had black peoples in movie series and everywhere. The Prince of Bel Air, Family Matters, or the Cosby Show. Anyway, by the way, I like so much Will Smith. This is my favorite actor. I don't care he's black or white or whatever. You see, it's the worst is that this is those peoples who make racial segregation at the end. Anyway, but you can put gay peoples, black peoples everywhere you want, except, and this is logical because if you do it in the other sense, you will be called a racist anyway. Except for represent peoples who really existed, like this new series called Anne Boleyn. Anne Boleyn was a queen from England. She was white, okay? And who act Anne Boleyn in this series, who is a biopic, by the way, a very dark black girl. Why? This is for saying we will putting black people for putting black peoples, even where they have no where they have not to be. I mean, if you do a movie about Martin Luther King, you will not putting a white actor, right? So why when somebody play or act Anne Boleyn, who was white, literally, you put a black person? This is completely ridiculous. And other stuff again. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff. And here we are only on the racial stuff, you know. By the way, some years ago, 10 years ago maybe, when you say you was white and you said you talked about their race, we said you're racist because we can't talking about race, everyone is the same, everyone is human, blah blah blah. And now they do the total contrary. Yeah, the black and blah blah blah, the white are racist, the black need to be putting in light, on light, or. But you make segregation yourself, people, so you don't even understand that. Anyway, another stuff, a company in USA sent their employees, to a program, a camp. It's better again, but it's more a program than a camp. But anyway, of re-educational camp program, rather, for saying how bad the white men are and how bad or racist the white men are. and for that they confess themselves how bad they are, literally. Saying, yeah, if you are white, hetero, yeah, because hetero is badly again. If you are a white hetero man, for saying how bad you are. Not only you are white, so you are racist. You are a man, so you are sexist. You are hetero, you are extra sexist. And a transphobe. Because you are hetero, you are transphobe. So we are coming to the other problem. Transphobia. Transphobia. First of all, the word phobia meaning being scared, not don't like, because don't like, this is rather east, but anyway. The pretend transphobia is people who don't like transgenders, yeah. So first of all, we were talking about the kids transgender. It doesn't exist. I mean by that a kid will never say, I am girl if it's boy, by itself. It doesn't exist. Because a kid literally don't, they know the difference between girls and boys, but they don't know what sexually it means. You know what I mean? So a kid can't literally saying, I want to change of sex, because they don't know what they are talking about sexuality. It's not possible. Secondly, I analyzed a lot of those pretended transgender kids. And the thing is that or they've been sexually attacked by adults, or there are kids who have not the sex that their parents would, basically, before they are boys when their parents waited for a little girl. So if you made some psychology, how in France at least, and in Belgium, what is her name again? I don't remember her name, but there was a psychologist for kids who said that already before the birth, a kid can to be affected by the outside environment, by example, or even the inside environment. By example, a kid who had a twin, but the twin is dead during the pregnancy. This baby who survived has a traumatism. Same thing if the mother and the father fighted during the pregnancy, or the mother being beaten during the pregnancy, or raped during the pregnancy. Baby already inside has a traumatism. So this is the same for, they feel, the kids are like sponges. They feel everything. They can't put words on the traumatism, but they feel the traumatism. So it's the same with uh, if you are pregnant and you wait for a little girl and you have a little boy, or the contrary, whatever, the baby will feel your disappointment, will feel that something is wrong about him, that is not exactly what the parents would about him. He will feel it. And it's that we will, this is a non-said traumatism, and it will probably lead to transgenderism. Uh, for the teenagers, this is the same. They know better about sexuality and everything. But everyone being teenager, and everyone knows that when you are a teenager, you look for a personality, what you will be, and that it be sexually or or everything else. You are in full troubles during your teenager age, because you don't know really where you are, what you are. Yeah, but you're looking for your own personality and for your place in the society too. So it's a really easy to model a teenager. And for proof, in Canada, this time, 2 minutes. In Canada, there is a father who been put in jail because he called his doctor, my doctor, when she would to become a boy. And you know why she would become a boy? It's not choice, basically. Basically, it's not our choice. The thing is, at school, high school, the teachers and everyone noticed that this girl was spend her time more with boys, and she liked to put jeans or to be dressed not feminine. And to say, when I was kid, I don't know if we say that in English, but when I was kid, when a little girl played with a little car rather than with Barbies or dolls, like it was my case, by the way, we said we were un garçon manqué. Un garçon manqué, it means missed boy. But it was an expression, but it wasn't mean that you were a boy. It's just that you acted like a boy. But it's not for that we gave you any step for step you're growing you to growing like a girl. It passed to a moment anyway. Basically, if you have no child traumatism or pre-birth traumatism. Sorry. Yeah, Ian. So yeah, so the peoples at school, the teachers, and the peoples working at school started to putting in her mind that she was a transgender and she should change of sex when she didn't thinking about that before. And they so much put it this, Yana, please, come on, don't miss. They so much put it that in her mind that she finished by believing it herself and by asking herself to change of sex. And all that in the back of the parents. So one day she came back at home and she said to her parents, "Listen, I feel bad like a girl. I want to become a boy." But it's only because the others put that in her mind that she did that. And now she is totally sure that this is our choice. Anyway, all this was saying that the mother said, "Yeah, okay," because she didn't know that the school was beyond this. But the dad didn't accept that because he knew that it came from school and the people who worked at school, and not from our doctor. But anyway, but the mom herself fighted against the father. They were separated anyway, and he continued to talk his daughter. So the mom gone to the police for complain about that and saying that it was an attack against our son because she called our son, and it finished to the tribunal, and it finished by the sentence of jail for the father who always refused to call his doctor his son. So he's in jail in Canada just for calling his doctor his doctor. Is that normal? No, that's crazy. It's go too far. It's like kids who want to be transgender. Thanks to God, not in Europe, at least not in France, in Belgium, because this is forbidden to do that. But in USA, in Spain, I think, in Canada, in UK, you can give hormones to your kid for change his sex if he pretend to be a transgender. This is crazy. This is totally crazy. This is a shame even. It should be forbidden by the law, frankly. This is mistreating kids. Excuse me. And how much transgender who totally change their sex regret it. You should to go on YouTube for see that. There is a lot of transgenders who regret to having changed their sex because in fact it doesn't resolve their identity problem, their deep identity problem. It doesn't resolve it at all. This is not a problem of I feel to be a man, but I am a girl. It's a mistake. I should to be a man. It's not that. This is a psychological problem. It's nothing to do with gay peoples. Gay peoples are totally outside of that. You can't control who you are in love with. But when it's about your own identity, meaning, the nature doesn't make mistake as this. It's just you have a problem of identity in your mind, not in your pants, you know? And change of sex will not resolve the problem of identity, because you will always feel bad in your skin, even if you change of sex. It's very rare that a transgender will make the total transformation, accept itself. We will say itself, because even after the transformation. By the way, it's for what a lot of transgenders want to be not called by him or her, but by, I don't know, it's, they don't accept to having a gender at all. And this is a serious psychological problem, and you can't resolve it like this. You have to go to see psychologist, even if there is psychologist, but certainly psychologists who are progressist. Because for me, the progressism, excuse me, but this is nothing to do with progress, but at the contrary, we regress. We don't progress, we regress. Excuse me. Even the less progressist peoples, even the tribes in the Amazonian forest never talked about to become a male when you're a female, or to become, because they say, because the argument that I have, in the nature you will never see an animal who wants a change of sex. And they said, but it's normal. They have no they don't know what they are. They don't have they are not aware that they are males or females. Of course they are, because a male will with females for having babies. By the way, another stuff. If you change your sex, you can't having babies. Remember that. Naturally, I mean. Whatever. And Satan said to me, but if they were aware that they can change their sex, they would to do it. Of course not. Of course not. Because in the nature, if there is males and females, this is basically for having babies, By the way, this is the most powerful of the males who have the females. The others go away, It's for what? This is natural, to be what you are. You will never see a male in the nature, except in certain, except for the penguins, by example, or hippocamps, who will take care of the babies. Generally, this is the females, anyway. But we were talking especially for mammals. For mammals, it's always the females who take care of babies, It's always the females who have babies, anyway. It's all what, yeah, it goes so far that they say it's sexy, it's, no, transphobe to say that only girls or somebody with uterus as the period. But yes, excuse me, this is the case. The day where somebody with a penis will having his period will never exist. Sorry to say. Only somebody with an uterus and ovaries and a vagina will having one's period. And you are transphobe when you say that. No, you are realist. You are. This is science. This is biology. This is like this. This is the law of nature. And if you want to be out of the nature, this is your problem. But don't ask everyone to go in your rave, because this is a rave. The nature is nature. It's like this. You are born a girl. Basically, if you can change your sex, you become a woman and you start having your period. If you're born a male, you will never, ever having your period. I'm sorry to say, it's like this and it will never change. And if you are male, you will be never pregnant. Never ever you will be naturally pregnant, and even not naturally pregnant, because if you have a penis, you will be never pregnant. That's all. And if you change your sex, even if you are male, you will be never pregnant, because we can remove your sex, but we can't put you ovaries or an uterus or a system who will make grow a baby inside your tummy. And if you're a girl and you change your sex and you put a penis, you will be never a mother neither. If you change mentally of sex and you don't change your sex in your pants, there you could be a mother. If you're a woman, if you have an uterus, I mean. But in your mind, you're a male. But again, one more time, you can change the law of nature, and this is not possible. That's all. And you can't impose to people to follow your rave. And for come back to Black Lives Matter, what makes me laugh as well is that the co-foundatress of Black Lives Matter is gone with all the money of Black Lives Matter for herself, buy villas, big properties for herself. And all the money of Black Lives Matter is gone for that, for our own interest. Another thing will make me laugh or not. I had it in my mind two minutes ago, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's that. We say that white people are supremacists because they want to protect their legacy history, since always the Occident being white. But we never said, in Africa, there is no diversity neither. There is only black people, and they talk only about the black culture. It's not normal. Or in Muslim countries, oh my God, there is no diversity there. We were talking only about Muslim culture. same stuff in China or Asia generally, you know? No, but the white, oh my God, they protect their culture, they're racist. Why? We protect our identity, excuse us. And our identity is our history and our culture. And excuse us, but in Occident, we have white history, white culture, and we are white basically. That's all. It's not because we have migration that it will change anything. Our culture is basically white. Okay? Our history is basically white. So, again, one more time, it's like Friends. I don't know if you watched Friends, the reunion. It was really great. I liked it. It was just for talking about. But apparently, the producers of Friends made some apologies because there was no more different colors or races or even no racist. We were rather talking about races. They apologized because there was not more black peoples in the series. But if it was to restart, no, they would change the actors of Friends for include more diversity. No, I don't. Yeah, this is something who piss me off too. There is so much pressure of Black Lives Matter, transgenders, and oh yeah, I will talk to you about something else in UK too. That normal peoples who have no problem with nobody, have so much pressure on their shoulders from those minorities that they apologize now. Stop to apologize all the time. You have not to apologize to be what you are, to having your culture. You have not. You have not to apologize because when you, because I did with Ship the series, by the way, Ship the series that I should restart, but it will take a little time. By the way, I would totally, not totally restart it, but make a first episode where I want to do the bridge between Supernatural and Ship the series, because I've been inspired by Supernatural. Anyway, it's my my series. When I write a series, a story, whatever, because this is not my first time to do radio. No, kidding, Robert. This is not my first story that I write. But when you write a script with a story, you imagine in your mind your character already. You know exactly how they are, how they will be dressed, the color of their skin, the color of their eyes, the color of their hair, everything, even their character. You know, you create them, and you know exactly how they are in your mind. So if somebody asks to you to do it in a series or movie, first of all, you ask that your characters be acted by people who look like you imagined your character. So it's all what you can change the color of the actors of friends because they are exactly the peoples who corresponded to the character of the character and to the appearance of the characters, and on more the casting that they made, it's perfect because even the actors um, have a feeling, not a feeling, like yeah, we will say like a feeling between them. They are friends. They are literally friends in the true life. It's like supernatural. The actors see each other outside of the series and they become friends. You could not change that. You could not change the characters because they're too white. They correspond exactly to the characters. They represent the characters. So it's totally ridiculous to say there is no excuse me, but when you see the Prince of Bel Air, this is all black people's too. So, and by the way, if you start to watching a series just because the color of the actors, there is a famous problem. This is racist, by the way. This is racist because me when I watched I liked the Prince of Bel Air and I liked again more Family Matters, and I never said to myself, yeah, it's too black. No, I liked it because the acting of the actors. I liked it because the script, and I liked it because it made me laugh, and because I liked it, and that's all. I don't care if it was black actors or not. I liked the characters, and I like the actors acting the characters. I don't care about diversity. We don't ask diversity in. I mean, how much movies there is with black peoples too. I will say even better. There is, especially for Will Smith, but also for Johnny Depp or other actors, the big actors like this. Several times there is people who write movies just for this actor. They want this actor and they write movies for this actor. So this isn't a question of racism in the casting. It's just that you know exactly what kind of people you want in your casting. There is movies where Black Panther, there is only black people. I mean, this is completely ridiculous to putting racism inside the series cinemas, cartoons, even cartoons. No, Pepe Le Pew, come on, Pepe Le Pew. Because not because racism for that one, but because sexism, feminism. This is a cartoon. This is a pew. I mean, stop. Snow White. My God. The Disney become too progressist. Stop to apologize. Stop to please to a minority. Just do good scripts. Just do good cartoons. Just do good movies. Good series. Not with a political agenda. Just with a good script and good and the characters and the actors who correspond the most possible to the characters that you created in your mind, not in your political agenda. I mean, in Ship the series, like I said, all my characters are white, except one with a second role. This is the Sergeant Davids. And again, one more time, he is black. And never ever I would having another color for this character neither. It's going in the two sense, you know. When you imagine a character white, you don't imagine another color for this character. But when you imagine a character black, you don't imagine another color for this character neither. And if tomorrow I want to do a series or anyway a script, I will say, about only black peoples, I will not imagine other peoples. By the way, I have some stuff in my mind, but stop to report everything to racial stuff. No. I will conclude on this last story happened in London. So a train company, again one more time, apologized for nothing, just because when the train started, the driver, sometimes my French come back, the driver of the train said, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard." Oh my God, there was a transgender who consider itself not like a male and not like a female, non-binary transgender, who was aboard. No chance. He complained to the company via an email saying, "Yeah, I felt not included in this welcome aboard because I am not a male, I am not a lady, and I am not a gentleman. Excuse us to be in a world where there is male and female." So, not only they apologized to this guy, girl, whatever, to this because there is no other way to call this person anyway. But they also asked to all their employees to use another formula and saying, "Hello everyone, welcome aboard." Like this, everyone is included. Excuse me, we will change the movie Moulin Rouge, because they said, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Moulin Rouge." No. If you don't feel included, just shut up. I mean, sometimes I feel I am not. Sometimes, not a lot of. In fact, a lot of times, it's like that. In French, at least, and even I think to USA, when there is a group of peoples and there is boys and girls, and that somebody pass by and say, "Hello, guys," but there is girls too, but we don't feel injured. We don't feel not included. It's just because it's like this. I could also say I feel not included because I am girl, I am not a guy. I mean, this is ridiculous. Just shut up and pass your way. By the way, generally, I will say, last time I take the train, I pay attention this time for see if the company change the policy too. And yes, indeed, they said, "Hello everyone, welcome aboard." And I said, "Oh, you see, Sam, you see, they change it. They don't dare to say ladies and gentlemen anymore." But generally, when you take the train, you even don't listen what the guy say. Frankly, you're talking with your partner or whatever. So it's like those peoples are there looking for each little stuff who could offend them. Like they had nothing else to do in their life that pissing off the other peoples. And after they ask why, they guess why, no, they wonder, sorry, they wonder why people don't like them. Don't ask. It's like pansexual. Another one. If I find understood what is pansexual, no, it's somebody who is in love with, not with the physical of the person, but the personality of the person, we will say. The soul of the person, what the person is inside. So it could to be a guy or a girl or a dog or whatever. But and it made me laugh because I talked a lot with Sam before it happens about all this shit, and he was like, oh, you know. But this, I will always remember this day. He had troubles with a pansexual, and he'd been blocked on TikTok by this pansexual. So, pansexual, this girl, you can say a girl because she is only lesbian. She is not transgender. She's just lesbian and pansexual. Was talking about pansexual without explaining what is it. Like everyone knew what it is, on our live video on TikTok. And oh my god, why he did that? Sam had the misfortune to ask to this girl what was pansexual, and she started to explode. Literally. Yeah, I already several times what is pansexual. You piss me off. You're transphobe, homophobe, blah blah blah, extremist, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Just because he asked what was pansexual. So finally, he posted on. He said, yeah, but I just asked because I never heard about this word. Never ever in my life I heard about this word, and she blocked him, So he's gone on, first he's gone on TikTok for saying what's happened, make a video. Then he reposted the video from TikTok on Facebook saying, yeah, what's happening in the comment. And finally, this is a normal pansexual who explained what it was. Because I don't include everyone, I don't include all the black peoples, or I don't include all the transgenders, or all the pansexual, or whatever, in the same bag. Because literally there is extremist in each side, this is just a shame that this is extremist peoples who give a bad image to a community or a race. I don't like this word, but no, we are forced to use the word race because the extreme left impose us a segregation about white peoples anyway, and repeated the word race everywhere. I have no problem with black people. By the way, before Black Lives Matter, I never had any problems with black peoples. By the way, I still haven't any problem with black peoples. Just the extremist Black Lives Matter, the extremist transgenders, and the extreme left too, and all the other extremists anyway, who piss me off. And this is always this minority who piss off a majority, who make change everything, and who give a bad image of their minorities. And after they ask why people vote extreme right. Personally, I don't. I will never, ever. By the way, I don't care about this shit. Me, I am voting for the planet. You know who I am. For those who know me, but I am sorry to say, but I feel that it will turn really bad, and that a lot of people who are pissed off by all this shit to the next elections will vote for extreme right in a lot of countries in Europe. And I want not to be alarmist, and but if they continue like this, in 4 years, I see the comeback of Trump in USA. I see it. Maybe I am wrong, but we will see. Because when I said that after Obama, to the second mandate of Obama, I said the next will be a Republican and it will be terrible. And I was not wrong. So I say it, continue like this, and you will have in troubles yourself, because the peoples will be pissed off, and they will vote badly. It will be not my case. It will be not the case of some, because they don't vote, because they don't care. Me, next time that I vote, it will be probably, let me see, in 2 years, but it should be for Belgium, but I don't know how it works. But I know that in 3 years I will having my UK nationality. I will be capable to vote. I will not vote for extreme right or on populism or anything. I will vote for the best for the planet, like always. But I know that there is a lot of people who will vote for extreme right, and I am not for, but I can't blame them. Just saying, because the world go bad. That's all. On this world, I hope that you understood everything about all this shit. Make your own opinion. Like, share, subscribe, whatever. So I am too on TikTok, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Snapchat, but don't really use it. And that's all. It's already not bad. So see you next time. If ever you have any topic for talk about which one talking, don't hesitate in the comment, say me it, and have a good day. See you next time. I will try to make more live videos. No, I will going on TikTok for doing some funny videos. Don't miss it. Goodbye for now. Bye bye. Don't worry, be happy. It's a pizza for me tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. And bye bye.